What's going on, y'all? Kanto Clark here with the Kanto VGC channel. We are going to be using Charjabug again today, but this time we're switching back. We're going back to using the Rain Core Charjabug team that our good friend XC Zach put together. So there's technically two Charjabug teams you can try now. There's my Sun Charjabug with Charles in charge, and then there's this Rain Charjabug team from Zach. Uh, I don't, I don't know. I mean, I definitely didn't know he was building a Charjabug team. I don't know if he was inspired at all by mine. But maybe we came up with them separately. You know what I mean? His version is really cool though. With the Life Orb Landorus being able to do a lot of damage, opting for Bug Bite in case you need to I don't know, like do damage to something without proccing its Defiant or something. We've got Encore Whims, which is really annoying. We've got a Astral Barrage, Calyrex, and Will-O-Wisp, which is interesting. It'd be interesting to see when the Energy Ball really comes in handy. And then we've got the Magnet Regieleki with lots of damage, and the Choice Scarf Kyogre, of course, you can't forget that. But, so this team obviously just wants to go fast, wants to overwhelm the opponent with a lot of damage, and also try to, use Charjabug to not only power up your people, but to annoy their people. So, it's fun. It's good college fun, as we like to say. Definitely check out Zach's channel. He likes to switch the content up a little with, doing pack openings of cards as well as, posting videos of him playing on Rank Ladder, I guess, which I respect. So you've got this team, we're going to be trying it today. I'm not sitting here saying that we're going to play perfect. I feel like recently I've been getting in like really bad moods in a way that like I need to stop doing because no one wants to watch that. Like, it's like I make like one bad play and then I'm just like, oh, like I'm stupid, so I would do that. Like, and it's like, I mean, my guy, like, yeah, you gotta learn to stop making bad plays, but like, you also gotta not be hard on yourself and like make enjoyable content. So, yeah, sorry for that, but I do appreciate those of you who support me. And before we jump into these matches for today, let's look at my team as well. So I'm gonna actually show you both of the rental codes since I did make my Charjabug team available as well. So we are going for a bit of a different core. Obviously, we don't have whims. We technically look like we could go a little slower if we wanted. I don't really use speed swap, I think, a lot, so that is something I could think about, like, because like I kind of just made this team available for rent just because like I'm getting ready to release codes like tomorrow or something, or like the next day, and then I just wanted to show this to you guys for now while I'm doing this video. But yeah, there's a couple adjustments I want to make. I am actually thinking about doing a Scarf Groudon with like Bulldoze and Precipice Blades and like Stone Edge or something. I think that could be interesting. And our Charjabug's definitely a little different. Has Sticky Webs to mess with the opponent. Also has Electro Webs and Skitter Smack to further mess with the opponent's stats. We want our Regieleki to not be pinned by Landorus, so we do have Hyper Beam. We also have Gastrodon to help with water matchups. And finally, we have the Life Orb Charizard so that we can try to get Life Orb, Solar Powered, Stab, Sun Boosted, Wildfire, which is like 7 different. It's like a ×7 multiplier. It's ridiculous. So we can only hope that goes well eventually. But thus far, I have not done a good job demonstrating it, unfortunately. But with that being said, thank you guys for, thank you to those of you who do support me, like I said, and let's just do what we gotta do, man. Okay. We are getting decently high on the ladder now, so I don't like... It's hard to say what'll happen, because it's like, I don't expect this team to work as well on high ladder, but I also expect people to play in a way that's more comfortable for me, if that makes sense. Because, like, I've said this before, but when you're in low ladder, it's actually rougher sometimes, because people do crazy things where they don't make the plays you expect, and you're like, bro, like, come on. Alright, Utah. This would have been a really interesting team for my Charjabug variant to face, but of course, we will try to make do with what we have. We can match their energy. I'll match that energy of my freaking guy, right? Where are you? You know, the unfortunate thing is that I just highly doubt we like get a KO. So I'm gonna start Regieleki Wims with Kyogre and I guess Landorus in the back. My thought process here is that we obviously don't really want Regieleki for anything related to like Groudonius, Anglesmith, Fancy Man of Cornwood, but we will accept Regieleki for other things, and we can reposition if needed. That is a Zacian, so that is ultimately what I wanted. And I'm actually going to not Dynamax, right? Because I brought Landorus. So, yeah, we Tailwind, we Electro. So let's see, what should I do here? Something I could do is I could just Encore Myth into Taunt, and then by doing so, it gives me even better speed control. So we can Encore Myth, and we can Volt Switchy Myth. I like the idea of trying to sweep with Landorus because it's not something I would get to do often. So let's Moonblast. Max over. this should be fine. I mean, like, it feels good. I want it to work. So that's what we're banking on. They do switch into Zacian, which is the right thing to do. That does mean that they will not have the chance to taunt me this turn, however. So I think you could call this Dynamax to some degree bad, but I also think that, well, okay. They do that. You know, Dodo, aka Doki. How has it already been 11-minute video? Dodo. Alright, let's see a nice big max overgrowth. Yeah, I mean, it's probably enough, let's be honest. Okay, so we do know this is a bit of a precarious position, but we also know we can protect this slot and probably just Quake, honestly. My protect always goes first. They should protect too. Yeah. So that's why that was technically a bad play. But I just wanted to do it. Because it puts pressure. And it also chips away for Kyogre. Yep. Crit. Rude Boy base. So we must do the Tailwind again. And we could try to call what they have in the back. I think technically at this point it doesn't really matter. So we might as well just go for the Overgrowth. Ooh. Okay. I think we still win this. It's all about the damage right now. Yeah. I really hope that Grass Knot can do this much. Please. They have the... Oh, this just got bad. This just got really bad. Yeah, we lose. Yep. GG's. So... I can't believe that, man. This is why I don't do this with my Regieleki. Or with my... yeah, with my Regieleki. Like, what I needed to do was lock into Ice Beam, because Ice Beam can KO Ice Beam KOs Groudon, it KOs Wims, it KOs not Zacian. But Regieleki does. Okay. Nothing you can do about it. Just like there's nothing he can do about this. You can do that with Regieleki and Kyogre. I mean, smart. Please tell me I can live this. That's a big no. That's fun. I mean, as long as we hit both Electrowebs, this is like a pin. Kind of. I think. Yeah. Yee. Who got the better trade? That was good. Ooh, and they have Reggie Strunk in the back too. They've got Reggie oh so strong. We have 2 E-Webs. And I think just freaking if my E-Webs goes first, we should just win right away. But it's no guarantee. Absolute champ here, my guy. Like, starting to think I need like a Scarf Reggie Lecky, like. Because look how clutch that is. Like, what are they supposed to do? I had that last one together so well. It just didn't feel like a Charjabug match yet. I mean, you know. But you're getting the Charjabug rental codes, and that's what matters. I felt like we were dominating that first game really well. And then just literally just locking into Water Spout. So it was unfortunate. Yep, I know that too. So they can obviously quash whatever they want, which is really annoying. I want to start like Whim's Ogre with Landorus as a switch-in, and Eliki because it's Eliki. Just Eliki things, like, you know. I do think we're gonna need to get rid of this Sableye before anything. You can't mess around when you're facing stuff like this. I'd love to bring Charjabug. I'm not saying I wouldn't. But, you know, we got a game to play here. Yep, they start Sableye. How did I know? So... first order of business here should be Tailwind and just fire off this. Ooh, no, because they have Fake Out. I didn't think that through, did I? No, I didn't. I did not think that through, and it's gonna cost me. Well, to be fair, there's a very good chance that a Life Orb Max Hailstorm just does that much. So, therefore, we're screwed. I mean, like, we'll see. I don't think we brought the right answers. But if we do get rid of that Sableye, I'm down. So, like, click Quash. They do have the eject button. Oh, you guys. Okay, that should be GG's. I mean, how do you justify bringing out Landorus right now? What's the rest of their team look like? My guy. It is my job to wreck something. And then lose, probably. To bring out Mr. Lucky. Which, unfortunately... I mean, probably not the one with the sash. So I can do this. But they probably should protect, obviously. They're just baiting me. I mean, I'm gonna lose this. I don't have a good way out. Unless they, like, switch in. Gee willikers, that looks like a crit. This is gonna be interesting. Because at this point, I mean, I have Tailwind, right? I have Tailwind, and I also have, like, decent damage. So I feel like what I want to do is just like this. I mean, we do take that. So what they probably realized is they must not have Protect on Regieleki. I think it's a Life Orb Regieleki if I'm correct. But then, no, it's not. It's definitely not. I don't know. But you know what we say? We will take it. So they definitely, I think, should have targeted Landorus. The crit was really unfortunate for them. But I think we had them pretty pinned for the most part. But they should have known that, like, if they whittled the right things down, they were in a not bad position. So, I don't know, like, I'm just saying we'll take it. And at least it's better than me losing, like, 2 out of 3 matches and then being upset with myself for some reason. Like, I'm just saying, like, we could have played the first one better by locking into a better move. Hindsight 2020, I knew they had a Gastrodon, and I was like, no, it'll probably be fine. No, it wasn't, my guy. So, yeah, great set of matches. That will be the last time that we use Zach's team. So let me see if I want to just go take another look at it really quick to give any last thoughts. So first I will show my team again because, you know, 2 different rental codes. We're as boys with the rental codes. I do think, I don't know about Speed Swap, I do think that Will-O-Wisp is pretty good. Let's look back at his team. So, I would have to ask him why he felt like Energy Ball was necessary as the last move. It's possible that it's just for helping with Groudon matchups, since Groudon is generally not very specially bulky anyways. But you do have Will-O-Wisp to help cut its damage, and then you have other things, right? So, all in all, I think it makes sense. I do think I would really like to see, like, Hyper Beam over Volt Switch, but there was that one time where I used Volt Switch and it was kind of nice to have, I guess, so like, it has its times, but I was pinned in that endgame because I didn't have Hyper Beam, right? And I knew that, and because of that, I was like, alright, like, but if I didn't lock into Ice Beam anyways, they would have just, you know, Earth Power that slot, and then it's GG's, like, so, could have played that better. Energy Ball also helps with Gastrodon, so there's that. And I don't remember if I actually brought Gastrodon to that game, so, or I mean Calyrex. So, you know, that's an adjustment as well, because my first opponent did not bring Incineroar, but, you know, we tried, and we just weren't able to do it. But yeah, I mean, I like the team. It's hard to say what I would really change. I think Landorus had its times, but it did feel like you could find something better, maybe, you know, at times. And, you know, definitely the Hyper Beam thing, maybe, maybe you could change Energy Ball, maybe, I think Will-O-Wisp is a good move, so there is that. The Charjabug set he seems to like, so that's fine. And I did actually really think Encore was a nice pin to have, so all in all, fun stuff, and I hope you did enjoy. So check out Zach's channel, give him a like and subscribe, give me a like and subscribe, we are as boys, and have a good afternoon or whatever, so peace.